Amidam Shanti, peace to you, peace to me. Hello, my name is Peter, and today I want to talk about how do I find freedom? How do I find freedom? Do you think Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of the UK, is going to give you freedom? Ooh. No chance. Some people actually call him Comrade Boris. You think Donald Trump, I am the law, is going to give you freedom? No. In fact, it looks like they're destroying the First and Second Amendments of the Constitution over in America. Big stuff going on in our world today. And you look at the Dangerous Disease Act of 1984 in the UK. Whoa! Amazing. What incredible powers we're allowing these people to have over us. Or are we? Are we consenting to this? Well, I'm not. I'm on a permanent protest. So, how do we find freedom from this? Well, really, the only way to do it is unlock the shackles of your psyche. Unlock yourself. Unlock it. You think about all the conditioning that we've had from the year we're born into this society, and the first 7 years we were in theta mode with our brain, theta frequency. And we're like a sponge for information, and that information is forming our subconscious. So we're being formulated, conditioned. It was the Jesuits, wasn't it, who said, give me the baby and I'll give you the man or the woman. And they know about the human psyche, and the way our society is formulated is for us to be conditioned to accept the mean that we're born into. Perpetual wars, taxes, all this stuff that people go, oh God, do I really have to do that? Well, actually you don't, but it's the way that it's been formulated. And there's many different ways of doing this, and yet the people who have interests in this society don't want you to know that. So that's conditioning, or shackling your psyche, shackling you as a human being to feel, well, I got to do something that's inside this mean that we live in. Do you really? Can you start to move it away from this mean, or the matrix? The matrix, I like to call it. So many other people call it the matrix, but it's a fantastic word for you to use for it, because it's like an illusion of power across our vision. It's like television, tell lies to your vision. The matrix is just an illusion. The Maya, our ancestors called it the illusion, the grand illusion, and they realized that the truth is inside, as above so below, as within so without. The hermetic principle. So it's us. We unlock our psyche, and we unlock all the conditioning. So how do you do that? You do that through habit, changing your habits and creating new habits, positive habits. And me myself, I actually do exercise every morning, and usually every night as well now. Stretching, breathing exercises, qigong, meditation, every day, virtually every day. I have one day off, I think. We go out for a walk and spend lots of time out in nature. But every morning, definitely, doing some sort of exercise to break the habit of being slovenly and lazy. I think, oh, can't be bothered to do that today. No, my energy changes, start to focus, my body starts to feel healthier, stronger, more passionate. I'm breaking the shackles of being lethargic and apathetic and acquiescent. Just let it be. No, as I say, I'm on a permanent protest. I'm going to put a video saying that, how I permanently protest. I'm a revolter. I'm revolting. I'm always revolting. Yes. So it's unlocking the shackles of your psyche. You have to do this. You really have to do this to get yourself to be free. Free your mind. So if you're stuck with dogmas or preconceptions, i.e. this is how it is because this is how it is, it's a preconception. If you look at physics, I remember when I was at school studying physics at O-level, And every 5 minutes put my hand up. So is that a fact, or is that a theory? So a lot of these physics principles are theories. A lot of them are theories that you've got solid Newtonian science, which we're stuck in, absolutely stuck in as a species, because that's where they want us, stuck in that Newtonian heavy physics. When you start now to introduce the quantum physics, quantum mechanics, how the quantum world works, woo! Now you're opening up a world of infinite possibilities, which is actually where we're at. We're in between the two. We have the ability to bring those higher infinite possibilities down onto this planet Earth. We can co-create a reality that we want. Nobody wants this reality at the moment, so why are we creating it? We are creators. It's scientifically proven that we are creators, and yet we're creating this reality. So what's the matter with us? It's because we're locked in the shackles. Our psyche is locked in these shackles, and we feel that this is the only way that we can do this. No. And I love the hashtag, we ain't having it. Infinite Water says, we ain't having it. And I love it. It's no, we should not be having this. We should be not letting this keep going on and on and on. I did a video here on what the UK government is telling you about, and it's about the 1984 Dangerous Diseases Act. 1984 is a very significant number as well, and the latest amendments in April, shocking and jaw-dropping. So that's not the road to freedom, that's the road to tyranny. And then we realised, woo, let's get out of this road to tyranny. Breathing in, realising you're alive, and then breathing out, pushing that away from you. Unlocking your psyche, unlocking your consciousness so that you can expand into a creator. You can be the human being that you were born to be, not a human being that somebody else wants you to be a producer for them, and then when you get to a certain age, when you become no good, they put you on a scrap heap. I know that because I know many elderly people in the area that I live, so I set up a charity to help them, and they feel like they've been put on a scrap heap. And that's what this society does. It's like a churning machine, churning you up. So a bit like that Pink Floyd, The Wall, where they're throwing the children into the grinder and they're all coming out the same as a piece of mincemeat. That's what this does. It churns out all, and it's killing all personalities. Everybody's becoming flat and grey. I remember when we were younger, when I was younger I should say, and there was so many different personalities as celebrities and also as human beings, and my classmates, we should have made a film from the different personalities, the enormous difference in our personalities that we had. Funny people, morose people, jolly people, incredible, exuberant, and yet we're all human beings. Now it seems like everybody sounds the same, and they're all looking the same, and they're all doing the same things. There's no standing outside of the norm, which is so important for you to unlock your psyche. You're an individual, you're incredible as a human being. Don't ever let anybody not make you think that. Don't ever let anybody think that you're less than you are. A human being is incredible, and the power and the passion that we have, or we should have for life, should be effervescent and keep going and bubbling and bubbling and bubbling and moving forward, producing a world that we all want to live in. Unshackle the mind. Get out of those dogmas, get out of those things that are holding you back and trapping your mind to say, I'm not born. I mean, I was born a blue. I'll share something with you now. I was born a blue baby. Not a lot of good things about that. I was very sick when I was a child. I had really serious chicken pox. You can see some pops on my face, and it was down my throat, and so they thought I was going to suffocate because they were getting too big, and really sickly as a child. And I really looked like the runt of the litter for a little while, but then I started to build up because I had elder brothers. I started to push back. So no, I'm not having this. I'm not going to be this bunt of the litter, and fought back and grew and got stronger and started playing football. I had trials for Chelsea when I was 11 and didn't get them because of bad attitude, because wanted to be too free. I wanted to play all around all around the pitch rather than just being in certain. We've got to be in this zone here. We've got to be on the left wing. Well, what I want to get over there. No, it was too much for me as a young creative child. I failed that, and then I questioned the coach when he asked me at the end to run around the pitch a couple of times. I said, well, why do I want to do that? I've just been running around for 2 hours. What do you want me to do that for? Didn't understand the concept of fitness or training or discipline at that point, unfortunately, so missed out on that one. Never mind. But it was me being too free. So it's unshackling yourself, but not being like letting your brains play out as you open your mind up too much. It's being responsible, having the ability to respond to many good things, but opening up yourself as a human being. Find your freedom by unshackling your psyche. Let it go. Let go of all the preconceptions. I'm sure you can do it, and you will love it, I'm sure. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'm sure I'll see you in the next video. Sarang Hamida.